You're standing in Buikslotermeerplein. This place has always been in the middle of becoming something. For over 50 years it has been changing. It has never been finished and it never will be. This is its story in the 1970s. Amsterdam-Noord got something it never had before, its own center. Buikslotermeerplein opened as a place where people could do everything in one go. Shop, run errands, grab something to eat. Not glamorous, not ambitious, functional. It felt like progress for a neighborhood that had always felt a little separate from the rest of Amsterdam. This was a big deal. Finally, something built just for them. For decades, Noord stayed on its own side of the water. The I-tunnel was a real boundary. You crossed it by ferry, by bus, by choice. Through the 1980s into the 1990s, the square was busy and familiar. Market days drew crowds. People here called this place het grote, the big one. As in, are you going to the big one? Which BoventY, or the small, being Waterlandplein, the next neighborhood over. You didn't just come here for shopping. You came to run into your neighbor, to stay a little longer than you planned. The Hema was a meeting place as much as a store. Children played while parents ran errands. It had the comfortable rhythm of a place that truly belonged to the people who used it. Then came the harder years. Development plans arrived. Around 2000 and 2013 there was a new plan. Then the some developers sold out. After that, many residents stopped following the announcement. Their attitude became simple. I'll believe it when I see an actual building. That skepticism wasn't difference. It was earned. But by 2018, the shine was wearing off. The buildings looked tired. Plans were made to renew the area, including Metro Line 52. Station Noord was built 15 minutes from the city center. New people arrive, hotels, student building, a different energy on the weekends. The area changed, slowly at first, then faster. But it never became a tourist destination. It stayed local, and that distinction matters. Now imagine arriving today. You step out of the metro station Noord. Even underground the metro, the walls already tell a story. Amsterdam-Noord, past and present, layered into the tiles. You walk further, spaces opens up, trees, sky, people moving through their day. If your first impression is that it looks ordinary, you are wrong, but you haven't looked yet. Beyond the main farm, the real Noord appears. The old bowling building, the bunker as locals still call it, still standing, still part of the story. Café La Rosa, still familiar. Dance lessons, above a shop. Motorstraat, creative and local. The market running since the beginning, still here, still busy. Suriname food, a Latin American food truck and more. Back to BoventY. Shops, daily routines. Walk further and you find quieter corners. Places to sit, coffee, sunlight, space. A kebab place on a corner that regular calls a community hub. A Turkish supermarket that some have been coming to for years. None of this is advertised at the door. You have to walk in, look around, stay a little longer. Some things remain because they matter. Around 1,360 people live here. 63% have a background from outside the Netherlands. This is a diverse neighborhood and it shows. The community is here. I'm just not visible from outside. That's not the same as not being there. Busy, real, unpolished, and hard to imagine disappearing. It's not perfect, but alive and very much still there. But the place you are standing in is already in motion. Something is being decided. The question is, by whom? And with whose voice? Now imagine standing here again, 10 years from now. Greener, more open, more alive. The municipality calls it Hart van Noord, the heart of Amsterdam-Noord. From around 2027, Buikslotermeerplein begins one of the biggest changes in its history. Up to 1900 new homes, cultural spaces, workspaces, more greenery, more reasons to come, more reasons to stay. That's the probable future. What is currently planned? But a plan is not the same as a promise. There's another kind of future, the plausible. Not what is officially decided. What could realistically happen if the people who actually live and work here are part of the conversation? And then there is the possible, the futures that haven't been planned by anyone yet. Change is coming, that's not a question. What kind of change and who shapes it? That conversation is still open. It hasn't been fully decided yet, which means it still can be. Buikslotermeerplein, Amsterdam-Noord. Not fixed, not finished, always becoming something.